Well, welcome to Bourbon Fight 2.0. Tonight, Widow Jane Decadence goes up against Starlight. All right, fight fans, we have chiseled down Bourbon Fight to be a shorter version. That's why we call it 2.0. And you're going like, hey Mike, haven't you done this a couple times? We have, and we're going to keep doing it till we get it right. I'm kidding. We looked at the popularity and how people were watching Dare to Compare, which is it's kind of like a 2-minute version of Bourbon Fight, where my subscribers suggest a fight. Sometimes send me a bourbon to put in a fight against one of mine, and that format seemed to be popular and people seemed to watch it through the end of the show. Not so much with the old Bourbon Fight. So we decided to make it shorter. It's going to be a 2-minute contest. It's going to be blind like it was before, and it will have a score, 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. Where at the end, I'm just going to say, left is this score, right is this score, turn over the card, what's the winner? As simple as it can be, folks. And for me, I'm pretty simple. All right, well, how this works, similar to Dare to Compare, we're going to put 2 minutes on the clock, and we're going to start on the left and see which one I like better. Here we go, start. I'm not left-handed. Why am I doing that? Wow, that has got some kind of maple syrup aroma going on there. It's like sticking your face down in an IHOP pancake. That is so maple syrup, and the good maple syrup too. Cheers. Nice load of baking spice right up front. Very sweet for a bourbon, very sweet. Coats the palate. Wow. Let's go to the one on the right. Now this one doesn't smell as near as maple syrupy. No IHOP going in this one, guys. Molasses, brown sugar, some oak. Cheers. This one has got a lot more bourbon flavor to it, with the maple syrup being kind of secondary. You get that bourbon, and then the maple syrup kind of like, it's like eating the pancakes and the maple syrup follows. That's what this is like. Let's go back to the left. This has got more baking spice going on, but it's also sweeter, and it tastes like it's got a higher proof. That kind of indicates to me which one the one on the left is. Back to the right. That's the one on the right's got a better finish to it. But we're out of time. So I'm going to write up my scores for aroma, taste, and finish, and we're going to come back and reveal and see which one's the winner. Wow, these are both great bourbons. I will tell you that the one on the left definitely had the best aroma, but I felt the taste was being hidden. The bourbon was down in there somewhere. What was overwhelming was this maple flavor. Well, it's not a flavored whiskey, but the maple flavor or the maple taste coming through was so prevalent, it kind of like you got lost. The bourbon got lost in the maple. The one on the right didn't have very good of an aroma, but that taste was just marvelous. I mean, you got a wonderful tasting bourbon with the hint of maple along with it on. It's kind of like if you had a really nice pancake and then you just put a little bit of maple syrup just to make it a little sweeter. That's what the one on the right was. The one on the left was like drenched in maple syrup, if that makes any sense. So I gave the overall score left, 7.5. It was good, but not great. The one on the right, 9.0, is absolutely wonderful. Whatever one that is, and I think I know which one that is, it's just a marvelous finished bourbon. So, I think the Starlight is the left on my left, and the Widow Jane is the one on the right. I marked down what the glasses were. So, I say that the left glass H is the Starlight, and that is correct. That means that glass J is the Widow Jane, and the winner tonight in a not quite a technical knockout, but it was close. So tonight, the Widow Jane advances, and oh my God, I'm going to have to replace that bottle. Don't worry, folks, there's a backup in the whiskey vault. Oh yeah. When I open that one, then I got a problem because I got no backup for it. So you find out where there's a Widow Jane Decadent, you let me know in the Georgia area, because I always plan to have a Widow Jane in my collection, in my inventory. So we hope you liked tonight's video and you liked the new format. It is quick and sweet, even when the bourbon isn't. So, as always, never drink and drive. Please drink responsibly, and we'll see you next time. Mike, you've done this like 4 or 5 times, haven't you? And I'm going to keep on doing it till I get it right.